Every morning, I scoop the cat poop. It's a ritual. It always shows up consistently. That makes me question, why is my cat's bowel movement more disciplined than my entire creative life? Now you've got ideas, the ones rotting in old journals, post to next week, next month, or even a magically impossible deadline guaranteed whenever you're ready. You keep spending weeks, months, or even years stalling them and then call it procrastination. But here's the real deal. It's easier for our ego to wear the mask which says, I'm just a lazy procrastinator. Because apparently it sounds cool, relatable, looks fine in a bio or something like serial killer or life is better in pajamas. But that's a lie we keep telling ourselves. In fact, the truth is we are not lazy. We keep operating under a system of unconscious fears. Something like, we have a fear that we are not good enough. We have a fear that we are not well prepared to take the first step. We have a fear that it will not be perfect. We have a fear that we'll just mess it up. We have a fear of judgment from other people. We have a fear that we will be criticized. We have a fear that we will choose a not so perfect idea to work on. We have a fear that we will not live up to societal or community standards. We have a fear that we will disappoint the people we care. We have a fear that we will disappoint ourselves. And the darkest one of them, we have a fear that we will eventually fail and then burst the bubble core potential and risk our self-perception. Now all these fears are clubbed together to form a simple conscious mask, and that is, I am just lazy, and this is the reason why you keep stalling your projects. But why are we wired this way? Societal programming is the answer. Think about your formative years. Go back to your school days. Look at your old awards. How many participant certificates do you have as opposed to winning awards? The system programs you. The end results and the scores defines you. Nobody cares about showing up. Nobody pats on your back just for the initiative. We are wired for the outcome. I'm sure you have watched tons of videos about how to rewire your brain, but have not taken any actual step towards it. Now here's the hard-hitting truth. We can't bypass two most important steps on the creative path. One, the first step, and two, consistency. We need to shift our program identity from result-oriented to process-oriented, because results are a matter of just few moments or days, whereas process is an everyday thing. We are creative as long as we create, and not just when we make great art or content. This might sound boring, but being bored and showing up is better than being paralyzed and getting nothing done. We need to remember one fact, that is, consistency builds habits and habits build character. Now when it comes to social media like you do, it's not only about social standards, but you have to impress the algorithm to reach your own soul tribe. And here, we creatives tend to go into analysis paralysis. We overthink the idea, the execution, quality, the reach, waste our energy in planning instead of just doing it. Look, I'm guilty of it. The amount of time I've changed the posting schedule of my first video makes me feel so sick of myself. Like, how hard is it to truly commit to something that we claim to be truly passionate about? Here's another truth. When nobody watches it initially, isn't it seen as not posting at all? But whom am I kidding? We creatives still secretly hope to see some traction from the very first work itself. Just like my first video. No matter the harsh reality, we all deserve our share in La La Land. Here's to the goals a dream, ready as they may seem. So if you're that overthinking, analysis paralyzed creative right now, I have an order for you. You better post that or shit right now. This is the time. Let's beat the fears with the output like I'm doing with this very video. Let's trade the mask, I am just lazy, with the reality of imperfectly but consistently showing up. And what's that one fear that's keeping you paralyzed from living your creative vision?